All the back and forth and negative campaigning has a lot of people stressed out. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Albertus talked with an expert and tonight has some advice on how you can cope.
Well, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety about the upcoming elections, you are far from alone, and it can be a lot to handle. And for some, it can even be debilitating, not being able to get off the couch the week of the election, waiting for results to come in. But this didn't just come out of nowhere. This entire season can cause a lot of anxiety for a lot of people.
I hear it from my patients all the time. Sometimes they get obsessed, they cannot leave it, but they still are hurting. They're like, I am frustrated, I'm feeling more anxious, I'm feeling burned out.
Dr. Arash Javanbakht works with this issue firsthand, so much so that he wrote a book on how to overcome it. But he says this kind of anxiety has been getting more common.
It has been increasing in terms of the focus of their attention on the politics, because at some point politics was part of your life. Now this has become the major part that defines us as people and our differences between each other.
With factors like social media, national rhetoric, and punditry, he says the encouragement of tribal thinking is often to blame, and letting one's anxiety build could cause even greater harm.
What I feed to my mind and brain defines my mental health. If all I'm getting is negativity, is fear, is danger, is threat perception, is exaggerated danger, then my attention only looks for all the negative.
And if we allow that to develop, it could evolve into anger.
Anger is always the other side of fear. And we see a lot of anger. We see people are not tolerant of each other. We see people are starting to see so often and too often the different as bad, as evil.
So how can we overcome it?
Emotions have energy, especially when it comes to such fundamental emotions like fear and anxiety. The energy is immense.
He says it's about harnessing that energy and putting it toward how you can make a positive impact.
So what are the good things I want to be passionate about and I want to advocate for? And how I can use this energy to, let's say, go campaign, go vote, talk to people, discuss, or even turn it to something for me to learn beyond what is being told to me that I should believe.
So Josh, what about people who have a hard time getting away from that negativity and turning it into something positive?
Well, Juliet, he clarified he's not asking people to be ignorant to what's happening. It's good to care about what's going on, but limiting your exposure in order to avoid burnout and more anxiety, getting the news you need and the different viewpoints, but avoiding excessive exposure, he says, can help. But of course, it's all about finding your own way to do so. Everyone's battle with anxiety is unique and different, so it's important to extend grace to those around you.
Thank you, Josh.